Utahns are being put on notice here. You need to take action to Avid's skyrocketing power bills.
But the notice is not from your utility company. It's not from the government. So who's it from? Our Matt Gephardt has been investigating. Matt?
Mike, Ashley, here is the notice. I've heard about this one from people all over the Wasatch Front. It is being taped to people's front doors, and it looks awfully official. It's not.
I was taped on the door and it looked pretty official.
Thomas Paskett got the public notice. It warns of a big rate hike in power bills if he fails to install a renewable energy system.
I got a little concerned about it, so I started looking things up.
After some research, Thomas came to the conclusion that it's nothing more than an ad for a solar company, but it's one that he believes was intended to be misleading.
We don't need any more of this.
All right, let's do a little fact-checking. The notice reads that Utah Code SB 202 requires all public utilities to help convert homes to renewable energy resources. But Senate Bill 202 doesn't actually say that. Passed way back in 2008, it says that utilities should pursue renewable energy goals if it's cost-effective, but converting homes to renewable energy, that's not mentioned. The notice also reads that there are state incentives, including the federal government investment tax credit for installing renewable energy systems. And while indeed there is a federal solar tax credit, Utah's tax credit expired 2 years ago. The notice also warns of a nasty 31% hike in power rates for homeowners without renewable energy. No. Yes, Rocky Mountain Power wanted a 30.6% rate hike, but state regulators said no and whittled it down to just 4.7%. Take a look at this.
Okay.
I asked the director of Utah's Division of Consumer Protection, Katie Haas, for her 2 cents on this flyer.
And it feels very official in the way it's being presented.
Haas would not say if she feels the flyer is deceptive, but she says that Utahns who feel they are victims of false advertising can complain to her division, and they will investigate. I called the Utah Energy Initiative, the company behind this notice.
If you were calling in regards to a yellow or blue notice...
I left a voicemail. I did not hear back. Thomas says he also called and he was able to connect with somebody from the company. After giving them a piece of his mind, he says they tried to walk it back.
Oh, this was a mistake. We didn't mean for him to go out.
If you feel like you receive a deceptive advertisement, the state of Utah says they do want to hear from you. Businesses that are deemed guilty face pretty stiff fines, $2,500 per violation in the ad, and then they multiply that by every single ad that goes out. State law precludes investigators from telling me if they are currently investigating the company behind this flyer. If you got a problem you can't solve, give me a shot at it. The number 385-707-6153, or you can always email me, matt@ksl.com.
I'm shocked they didn't call you back, Matt.
Stunned.
I would have called you back immediately. All right, thanks.